Oh, I did Patreon because I'm getting ready to go to Patreon. Excuse my background, y'all. Uh-huh. Excuse my background. Okay. Okay, hold on. We got to get this information, y'all, because okay. Do me a big favor. Thumbs up the video. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Somebody say Carn can see this in the spirit. Stop, y'all. Okay. Okay, so this just came through at 7:18. 7:18. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do for our Patreons. Patreons, we will be live at 10 p.m. Okay, because I can't rush this because this is not one of those stories. I can't rush it. Okay, so we're gonna be live at 10 p.m. All of my Patreons, we will be in Patreon tonight. If they have to prop me up in a hospital bed, we will be live in Patreon. Okay. So, but I want to just make sure I'm able to upload the slides and get everything ready for Patreon. So 10 is good with you, brother, being perfect. So I don't want to rush this story. We will have more on this breaking news story on Prophet BRIAN CARN. On Prophet BRIAN CARN. We do have, it is coming in at 7:18 p.m. 7:18 p.m. And let me verify one more thing on something else, Tyesse. Give me 1 minute. Let me verify one more thing. And you may be hearing this here first because our fire squad is always in the know. Okay. Gotcha. Got it. Okay. All right. So you may be hearing this here first. Again, we have breaking news. We're going to allow for 200 people to come by. 200 people. Uh-huh. We got 19 more people to go. Uh-huh. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We do have breaking news with Prophet BRIAN CARN. Prophet BRIAN CARN. We have breaking news. We need 200 people. We need to make sure the likes are 100. Let's get this news to you. If you can share quickly, we can get this story to you. Patreon will be at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. if you are on the West Coast. Okay, Jacksonville, if you are here, please let everybody know that we're live. Charlotte, North Carolina, if you are here, let everyone know that we're live. Charlotte, Jacksonville, please stand up and let the people know that we're live and we're on the air. We need 27 more likes. We reached 200, but we must get to 100 likes so we can get you this breaking news out of Jacksonville, Duval County. Thank you so much. One more time, Patreons, we will be live at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central. Let me know when we get to 100 likes. Thumbs up. Please hit the thumbs up button. We will have continuous wall-to-wall coverage of this breaking news out of Jacksonville, Florida. This case is from the Department of Justice. The Department of Justice. Okay. The Department of Justice announced Thursday that a Jacksonville minister has pled guilty to obstructing the IRS efforts to collect tax debts that were worth more than $600,000. $600,000, according to court documents and statements made in court. BRIAN CARN Jr., who operated ministry under several names, including Healing House Ministries, BRIAN CARN Ministries Incorporated, and Kingdom Culture City Churches, reported more than $1.4 million in income. We want to be clear here. $1.4 million in income on his 2015 tax return. I need you to be clear so you can hear me. We will have more, okay, we'll have more coverage, but right now I need you to pay attention. We'll have more news, more information as the days go by. Kingdom Culture City Churches reported more than $1.4 million in income on his 2015 tax return. Carn was expected to pay over $600,000 to the IRS. However, he instead attempted to come up with a scheme. They're using the word scheme, not the official Tyesse Report, not Tyesse Jackson. This is the word that is being reported. He came up with a scheme, or attempted to come up with a scheme, to deceive the entity. When the IRS attempted to collect the unpaid taxes by placing liens on Carn's properties and levying his bank accounts, the minister tried to amend his tax return by falsely removing nearly $1.3 million in income that was previously reported. I was told by a stunt queen in the 90s, everybody don't need to be doing stunts. And if you are a stunt queen and you're new to being a stunt queen, you need to have a seasoned stunt queen with you. Because that's just stupid. I'm sorry. But I'm not here to, okay. One more time. When the IRS attempted to collect the unpaid taxes by placing liens on Carn's properties and levying his bank accounts, the minister tried to amend his tax returns by falsely removing nearly $1.3 million in income that was previously reported. To support this false amendment, Carn hired a new accountant and provided a fake backdated employment agreement showing an annual salary of, wait for this, $120,000 and a parsonage allowance of $24,000. Carn told the accountant this was his entire income for the year, despite knowing his actual income was much higher. Additionally, Carn represented third parties on credit applications, financial account openings, and lease applications, fully aware that his true income exceeded the amount in the fake employment agreement. In subsequent years, Carn filed tax returns under the false premise of the fictitious agreement, drastically underreporting his income. He also stopped filing tax returns in 2020, but continued to earn and use ministry funds for personal expenses. Finally, when the IRS tried to collect the outstanding taxes, Carn continued to lie for the sole purpose of concealing his assets and income. The DOJ said that Carn's obstruction caused a loss to the United States government estimated between $550,000 and $1.5 million. He faces a maximum penalty of 3 years in prison. Our reporting on this is News 4 Jax. That is local Jacksonville news. That was a lot to take in. I know you're sitting there like, wait, whoa. But nobody in this chat, not one person is shocked. Not one person is shocked. For those that are coming in late, I do understand that y'all maybe just getting the tea. We have breaking news out of Jacksonville, 7:18 p.m. Eastern time. The tags are Jacksonville, DOJ, and fraud. Okay, those are the tags. The Department of Justice announced Thursday that a Jacksonville minister has pled guilty to obstructing the IRS efforts to collect his debts that were worth more than $600,000. According to court documents and statements made in court, Brian Carn Jr., who operated ministry under several names, including Healing Hands Ministries, Inc., Brian Carn Ministries, Inc., and Kingdom Culture Cities, reported more than $1.4 million in income on his 2015 tax return. Carn was expected to pay over $600,000 to the IRS. However, he instead attempted to come up with a scheme to deceive the entity. When the IRS attempted to collect the unpaid taxes by placing liens on Carn's properties and levying his bank accounts, the minister tried to amend his tax return by falsely removing nearly $1.3 million in income that was previously reported. To support this false amendment, Carn hired a new accountant and provided a fake backdated employment agreement showing an annual salary of $120,000 and a parsonage allowance for $24,000. Carn told the accountant that his entire income for the year, despite knowing his actual income was much higher. One more time, Carn told the accountant this was his entire income for the year, despite knowing the actual income was higher. Additionally, Carn represented third parties on credit applications. This has been going on since the 90s. The girls were doing that over there in the 90s. Okay. Representing third parties on credit applications, financial account openings, and lease applications. We don't know whether they were commercial, residential, or both. Fully aware that his true income exceeded the amount in the fake employment agreement. In subsequent years, Carn filed tax returns under the false premise of the fictitious agreement, drastically underreporting his income. He also stopped filing tax returns in 2020, but continued to earn income and use ministry funds for personal expenses. Finally, when the IRS tried to collect outstanding taxes, Carn continued to lie for the sole purpose of concealing his assets and income. The DOJ said that Carn's obstruction cost a loss to the United States estimated between $550,000 to $1.5 million. He faces a maximum penalty of 3 years in prison. That would be federal prison because this is a federal case. If you're tuning in late, this is Tyesse Jackson for the official Tyesse Report with breaking news out of Jacksonville, Florida. Prophet BRIAN CARN has got himself in a pickle, according to the Department of Justice. We will have more conversations surrounding this tonight in Patreon. Moss, can you please put some links to Patreon in the chat? We will be live in 40 minutes at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central, and 7 p.m. if you're on the West Coast. Yeah. I will allow 10 minutes of anybody that would like to come up and say anything on this matter. 10 minutes. If not, we're going to get out of here. We'll have more on this also on the main stage, probably tomorrow night. Well, for tomorrow night on our Friday night edition of Church World News, we'll have more. But I would like to drop the link for anybody that has anything to say concerning this. Okay, I'll give you my personal thoughts in Patreon tonight. My personal thoughts. The link is available for anybody that would like to come up and have any words to say. Now that lady that used to email me back in December, she did say something was coming. She never said what it was. She did say that. Now, she said something was coming in next week, but we didn't get it. I said, well, maybe. I was thinking the test results from that little baby was coming out. But she did say that, man. If you watching, you did say something was coming. It just didn't come that week. Yeah. Well, I got it directly from sister. I got it directly from KJax, News 4 KJax. That's who I got it from. Yeah, I had to go verify it first when I of course you have to go to the source. It was filed December 10th, so she was right. She hit me up. I haven't seen her in a while, so I said, I wonder did they pay her off or did a white man come by our house? But she hit me up that day that she said something's gonna drop next week. She said, I can't say what it is, but I just want to let you know something's gonna drop. I want to give you the heads up first. And I said, okay. And then after that, I never heard from her again. She never came back. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was that lady that used to come up here, the other lady that said she was eating that night. Y'all remember she said she was eating? I thought it was her. He said live one Sunday that something was coming out. Oh, he says that a lot. Yeah, he says that once a month. There's a storm out on the ocean. Okay, nobody's coming up. Okay, good. All right. So, yeah, he says that once a month, baby. He does that to prepare everybody. I hope his soul is anchored. Ooh, we just had Adrian Davis over there dealing with something like this with Matthew Stevenson, with them folks and stuff. My God, today. I hope his soul is anchored. Well, one thing I can tell you about the feds, you know, you might have to give them some time. Now they are known. They are known. If you're in ministry, they may look at you and be like, okay, we can give you a chance because you're not a common everyday, criminal, But I don't know. You may have to give them a little time. I don't know. I'm not gonna, bet my ranch on it, but you may have to give them a little time, Brian. Hey, Marvin Miller. Hey, everybody. He's federal. Okay. Then we got another email, Curtis. Another email about Donnie McClurkin. Well, I'm gonna talk about this in Patreon. I'll talk about this in Patreon. About Donnie McClurkin. Now, y'all know between me and you, say this for Patreon, Tyesse. Well, I'm just give you a little teaser. Now, between me and you, it ain't a teaser, but just, I'll just talk about this loosely. Now, Donnie McClurkin, they said was diagnosed with congestive heart failure. Congestive heart failure about 8-9 months ago. He was diagnosed. He said it himself. He was diagnosed with congestive heart failure. They over there at that church, according to what I've been told, they over at that church they're worried that all this stress is not good on Donnie right now. All this stress is not good on Donnie with that congestive heart failure and all that he's going through and all that he's been through in his heart and stuff. Now that's a lot, y'all. I would tell Donnie, stop stressing yourself out. You don't need that kind of stress on your heart. But that's what I've been told, that he's stressing out and they're concerned about Donnie over there. Can I go rub Brian's legs to comfort him? A lot of people going to be rubbing Brian's legs. A lot of people going to be rubbing Brian's legs very soon. I told you his eyes look so weak. Can I be honest? I didn't know Donnie had no damn congestive heart failure. I didn't know that. But I listen, I don't know, y'all. I got 5 more minutes with y'all, then we gotta get up out of here. Matthew was a tax collector. I can't do this. I'm out here. I can't do this. Have they canceled the 250? No. So he ain't that sick, but they worried about him. The church members are over there worried about him, according to my New York connections. With that heart issue, and then you over here stressing and worried and stuff. You looking, stressed out about the eyes and stuff. I got a song for Donnie too. Y'all, let's be serious, y'all. Let's be serious. This is a serious situation. And then people talk about the man, the guy that's doing the allegations, he ain't got no sympathy. You ain't got no heart. The man got congestive heart failure. I mean, what do y'all want the man to do? Walk away from the case? Walk away from the case. Thank you, Angel Siraka 777 earlier. Thank you. Y'all, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna be in Patreon, y'all. We gotta go to Patreon. Master, the tempest is raging. Well, all I can say is this, Stephanie. I've had my share of life's ups and downs. Oh, yeah. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for tuning in. I've had my share. What is this y'all sending me? What is this Fire Squad? What do we got here? Oh, a grace-a-thon. He's having a grace-a-thon. Well, what is that? What is this for? Fire Squad, what is this for? They just sent me this. He's having a grace-a-thon. Is this gonna be some type of fundraiser? What we got here? The Fire Squad just sent me this. January 21st to the 20th. Okay. What is it for? I've had my share. It's a grace-a-thon. 3 nights. Okay. Well, maybe it's not a telethon, y'all. Maybe it's like, they're gonna have a grace-a-thon. It's not gonna be no money. I don't think it's gonna be retainer fees. Who said that? Oh my God, more grace. It's a grace-a-thon. See, we be thinking about telethon like Lou Rawls. I don't want to say these pastors, they cut the hell up in these streets and then pull out. And then they will, right now, what I'm doing right now, covering the news, adding my regular humor and banter, they will say, I'm from the pits of hell. What's that man that looks like a Cabbage Patch doll? What's his name? Talbot Swan. They can't stand us. I don't know why. I can't cover this because it's the pastor. The man that looks like a Cabbage Patch doll over there in Boston. So we may have to ask Bishop Sheard, in light of these new allegations. Well, they ain't really allegations. In light of these new situations with Brian Carn, will he be able to take over Williams' church? And by the way, I just text William to let him know what's going on so he wouldn't be blindsided. I just text William and let him know what was going on. Because remember when he got the news about Lady Louise, William ran off the road almost. Some of y'all remember when William almost ran off the road when they told him about Lady Louise and he was driving. So I wanted to be the first one to tell William. I sent the message over to him right now. I just never felt no fire from Brian Carn. Me either, Lamar. Quiet as kept. For those that don't know, Brian Carn is supposed to be taking over William McCrae's church any moment now. So we'll have to wait and see what Bishop Sheard and them people say. Although they say they don't have no say over it. It's up to the pastor over there at that church. Brian, oh my God. So you was over there moving them numbers around like that and crunching numbers, Brian? My God, today, in between plowing them women, of course. In between drilling them women through the bedpost. My God, today. I tell you. Hold on. Okay, we got to go, Tyesse Squad. I love y'all, but we got to go. Brian, I want to tell you this. If I don't never see you no more, Brian, I want to tell you this, baby. We cannot see the future. And it's hard to smile through trials, but we must walk on by faith. Oh my God, I forgot about Reese. Oh my God. Let me hold on. By faith each day. Oh, and on Monday, sing choir, walk on. And on Tuesday, oh, he's able to carry your load. And he can see way down the road. Oh, and then hold on. Walk on by faith. E, put me in F. I want to put in E. Put me in F. Each day. And on Monday, Brian, walk on. And on Tuesday, what time is it in Germany, y'all? Y'all, what time is it in Germany? Oh, he may be at work. What time is it in Germany? Anybody know? I want to break. Reese.
Yes.
Are you on my live?
I didn't get a notification. I'm gonna jump on.
Oh, you sleep? What time is it over there?
No. And I know you on there. I'm getting ready to jump on there.
Yeah, what time is it over there?
3:30. This is what time I normally get up anyway.
3:30 in the morning? Oh my God, we're live. I got you live right now on the air.
Ain't no problem. Let me pull the link up.
Okay. Oh my God, Reese. Oh no, I didn't want you to find out like this.
What find out?
Just jump on the live because I know that's your friend. I know that's your friend.
Who?
Brian Carn.
Let me put my face on.
I know. I didn't want you to find out like this. Okay, get on the live. All right. Oh, Reese. I know he loved Brian Carn. It's 3:33 in Germany. Okay. I'm just getting in for my Founders Day. Can someone tell me what happened? That's her way of letting everybody know today was her Founders. We love you. I saw Sunny Hoster with her pink and green on Kirby. That's Kirby's way of letting everybody know today was her Founders Day. Hey everybody, I'm just getting in for my Founders Day. What happened? Okay, Kirby, we know today's your first week. Oh, did you say she did that, y'all? Hey, I'm just getting in for my Founders Day. What happened? Okay, girl, we know today. Stop. 3:33. Brian Carn's gonna have a grace-a-thon, y'all. So he gonna raise the money to pay the IRS. Oh, that money's gonna be raised. It's gonna be raised. Somebody say, Mother, you might as well cancel Patreon. No, I can't do it. I can't cancel it. I can't cancel it. I can't do it. They say I might as well cancel Patreon. I'm not gonna cancel. It's 400. Oh, it is 418 people here. I can't cancel Patreon. People are. Oh, you know we could cancel though, y'all. You know we could cancel. We could cancel the music show. That's what we could cancel. We could cancel the music show and then have Uncut Saturday. Oh, I don't know, y'all. I don't know what we gonna do. We could do a 2-hour Patreon. What you mean, nephew? People are joining right now. They're joining Patreon right now as I speak. Okay, let me think what we're gonna do. Let me think, y'all. Just let me think. Oh, it's 442 people here. Okay. I can do all things through Christ. Well, I better go to my whatchamacallit. Hold on then, Stephanie. Hold on. I better go to my Church World News. Man, we gotta do Patreon. Yeah, we gotta do Patreon. We may just be a little late, but we gotta do something tonight in Patreon, y'all. We gotta do something in Patreon tonight. Okay. Whew, y'all are just messy. Why does everybody love good tea?
You see how some of y'all are? You so messy. You're on my nerves. You see how you are? Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Y'all see how messy some of y'all are? That's indicative. Stop.
I agree, Mother Glenn. Okay, so we have Patreon tonight. Only Patreons. What should we do? because there's like 500 people here. What should we do? But only Patreons get to decide what we should do. Do we leave all these people here, just leave them in here and walk out? Should we just have one Patreon this week on Saturday night? What do y'all want to do? While y'all doing that, we're going to have the pop pan lady come while y'all put y'all answers.
Hello, everybody. Come on, get your stuff. Go get a washboard. Go get a pop pan. Go get a box. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Y'all come on in here. Glory, glory, glory. Come on. Come on, get your stuff. Go get a box. Go get some sticks. Go get a pop pan. Come on, Carla. Come on, Jay. Come on, Deborah. Come on, Ricky. Come on. Everybody. Come on, Robert. Everybody. Come on, Gail. Come on, Ricky. Come on, Robert. Come on, Carla. Come on.
Go get a pie pan. Okay, this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. We're going to talk here, and then we're going to go to Patreon. I think that works out because people are paying for Patreon. So we'll talk here, and then we'll move the conversation and do like an uncensored Patreon. Does that work for everybody? Does that work for everybody?
Say it's already done, Mama Sharn.
It's all ready. Go!
Hey! Hey! Hey!
It's already done, Brian. Literally. Okay. Does that sound good? I'll come back in and sit a while. Okay, good. Okay, so that's what we'll do. What we're going to do, y'all, we will talk here for a while. The breaking news out of Jacksonville, Brian Carn has been caught up in some IRS fraud. He's been caught up in some IRS fraud down there in Duval County, according to the Department of Justice. If you're coming in late, Brian Carn, Prophet Brian Carn, has been caught up not only with the cases that we've covered here on the official Tyesse Report, but he's been caught up in some damn financial impropriety over there. And this is all on the heels of him taking over a Church of God in Christ church here in Atlanta. Yes, and that's perfect time. Okay, good. All right. Hold on 1 minute. Hold on 1 second. The IRS that's just some people I don't play with. I don't really like playing with the IRS, y'all. I don't really like playing with financial. Okay. So Ty Squad, we have the press release from justice.gov, right? So we have the press release from the United States Department of Justice. All right. We got the press release from the United States Department of Justice concerning Prophet Brian Carn. Assistant Attorney General A. Tyson Duva of the Justice Department's Criminal Division made this announcement. IRS Criminal Investigation is investigating the case. Assistant Deputy Chief David Zisserson and Trial Attorney Max Wilner, G-Work of the Criminal Division, Tax Section are prosecuting the case with the assistance of the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Middle District of Florida. Okay. Oh, Jesus, this is, oh my God, this is a lot going on. Was Vashti over the books? Yeah, where was she at, honey? Did she call the tip line? No, I'm just playing with you, Vashti. I know you wouldn't do that. All right. I'm just playing with you, girl. I know you wouldn't call no tip line. Okay. The United States government's loss, as said earlier, okay. Oh, now they done moved it up a little bit. 550,000 is between 550,000 and 1.5 million. They done took it up a couple of dollars. Okay. Okay, between $550,000 to $1.5 million. Evidently, they don't have a number yet, but they will. They probably don't have a number yet because this is ongoing. Yeah, what is Diamond at, girl? Girl, these people say that he's facing, under Florida law, he's facing a maximum penalty of 3 years in federal prison. We need all the prayer warriors. We need everybody in this chat that's willing to turn their plate over. Theo, will you be turning your plate over? Will you be pushing your plate back? You know what? I cannot, Mel. I'm not doing this tonight. When the IRS was trying to collect outstanding taxes, Carn made a number of false representations and material omissions to the IRS to conceal his assets and income. Well, that's not spiritual. That's not prophetic. When the IRS was trying to collect the outstanding taxes, Carn made a number of false representations and material omissions to the IRS to conceal his assets and income. What that mean? What that means, Sarah? You know what? I can't. I cannot. Oh, this has been going on for they've been watching you, Brian. Sorry, I gotta eat mine, but I will turn it over. Stop, y'all. Okay, check this out. They've been on this for a while, Brian. This ain't something that just happened this week. Yeah, they've been watching you, bro. I just ate some lemon. Baby, I brought some lamb chops home from Southern Fire Kitchen. I was eating the bone marrow out of them damn bones. Oh my God. They seasoned them lamb chops down to the DNA. I was throwing bones like my mama used to do when she would be eating chicken and stuff like that. I'm just eating and throwing the bones. You sure will need more grapes. Well, he got some grapes-a-thon coming up. I think Brian can raise some money. I really do believe it. I don't know about y'all. Y'all may not have no confidence. I believe Brian can raise this money. You know? Anyways, well, let me keep reading. Jacksonville minister. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry about laughing at the man. I'm not. I promise you I'm not. Well, let me say this, because people, hold on. Let me say this. To people that see this sector and how we cover our stories with humor, and laughter and banter, you know, y'all be looking at us like, oh my God, they're doing that and they're laughing at people when they're down and they're laughing at people. Let me explain something to y'all. Let me get serious for a minute. We don't see these people like y'all see these people. We don't. This man is literally fucking everybody he comes across. And then comes out and gaslights everybody as to the fact that he is fucking everybody he's coming across. So these are I wouldn't do this if this was an upstanding, holy person. We wouldn't be out here laughing and playing around, because the truth of the matter is we don't see these people the way y'all see these people. I don't see Donnie McClurkin the way you see Donnie McClurkin. I know too much about Donnie. So just so y'all know, when you watch this back, oh my God, I can't believe. Yeah, believe it. Yeah, we don't know what type of slum put in y'all heads, but these bloggers over here in this sector, we don't give a fuck about what y'all are going through. Get over it. Stop doing illegal shit. Stop doing freaky shit, and we won't have anything to cover. We'll be covering Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion. You don't do shit, there won't be shit to report. So when you get in the comments after this video uploads talking about touch not my anointing, and ooh, how can y'all do this to this man? How can y'all be laughing and snickling and stuff? Easy. Because we don't see them the way you see them. You didn't see the woman that came out just a few weeks ago and said that her little boy, a little girl is possibly his? You didn't see that shit? Of course you didn't. How about this? Before you even type in my comments after this uploads, before you type in it, how about you collectively kiss all of our asses? All right, back to my notes, y'all. What is Williams' pastor name over there at that church, y'all? What is Williams' pastor's name? We may need to get a statement from him and see what he has to say. Will Brian be taken out of consideration now for, taking over his church? He may have to find somebody else. What is Williams' pastor name, Samarta? Yeah, Bishop Hogan. Yeah, that it was on the tip of my tongue. I know it was the age. We need to get in contact with Bishop Hogan. Bishop Hogan, will you be taking Brian's name out of consideration now? Yeah, we need to talk to Bishop Hogan over at that church. According to court documents and statements made in court, so this been going on. We just finding out about it. So while he was running around doing all this stuff, all this is going on in the backdrop. According to court documents and statements made in court, which means this has already been going on. Even though I like him, this is the last straw. Oh, this the last straw, Reese? This the last straw. Not the 147,000 women. This the last straw. According to court documents and statements made in court, Brian Carn operated ministry under various names, including Healing House Ministries, Brian Carn Ministries, Kingdom Culture City Churches. In 2016, Carn filed his tax return for 2015 that properly reported that he earned more than $1.4 million in income. I think that flew by a lot of y'all. That man earned $1.4 million, y'all. That's what he earned from y'all. Well, not from us. That's what he earned from y'all. Can you imagine? $1.4 million? I think I'm in the wrong line of work. I'm just being honest. I'm only trying to get $100 a night from the Tie Squad in our new followers and friends. I used to do $200 a night, but God's been so good to me. I brought it down to $100 a night. I'm so financially well off now. Well, he was getting on live talking about William, and that's why I told William. I told all of y'all. William was just being gracious to him because that's his. It would have been his soon-to-be pastor. But Brian Carn would never get on no live and tell me I need to repent. I would have read him for filth. But William couldn't do that. First of all, he's on live with the man, and then he's going to be his future pastor. So he couldn't do it. But you would never tell Tyesse Jackson, well, what I know about you, I need to repent. It would have been a misunderstanding. Anyways, what was the churches? We was on the churches. Okay. Brian Carn Ministries in Kingdom Culture City Churches. In 2016, Carn filed his tax return for 2015 2015 that properly reported he earned $1.4 million in income and owed more than $600,000 in taxes. He did not. Oh, see, they didn't say that in the news reporting. We got to start coming over here to the Department of Justice. See, they didn't say that over the Department of in the Jacksonville news reporting. See, they edit a lot of this stuff over there, y'all. Okay, so he filed his tax return for 2015 that properly reported he earned $1.4 million in income and owed more than $600,000 in taxes. He did not, period. However, pay those taxes to the, he did not, however, okay, I got it. He did not, however, why would they put a period, then put however with a comma? They should have put he did not, comma, however. Yeah. Whoever's over there at the Department of Justice, honey, y'all may need to go and, check out some things. Oh, this phone put the down. Look at the devil. There's a warlock. There's a warlock in the audience, y'all. Look here, the phone for the die. There's a warlock or a witch in this audience right now. We bind you up, witch. I'm like Matthew Stevens. Don't make me call you out, witch. Okay, so he did not, however, pay those taxes to the IRS and instead came up with a scheme. Oh, a scheme like Todd. Okay, got it. And instead came up with a scheme to deceive the IRS. A few months later, wait a minute. Did y'all hear that? They said a few months later. Because see, this is a scheme that Todd set up. And the devil was not destroyed.
The yoke of the devil has been destroyed.
It wasn't. Hold on. Don't do that yet. It was not destroyed yet. Are y'all still with me, Ty Squad? Huh? I'm telling you, was. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, they said the same thing over there with Matthew Stevenson and Adrian Davis. No, it wasn't destroyed yet, Mama. Don't shout yet. Don't shout, y'all. Please don't start all this shouting.
A man look at another man's booty and want to jump in there. It's nasty. It's nasty. Glory, it's nasty. A man look at another man's booty and want to jump in there. It's nasty. It's nasty. Glory, it's nasty.
That's not easy. I'm sorry, y'all. Please forgive me. Tyesse, focus. A few months later, one moved to Chicago, one moved to St. Louis. No, I'm just playing. A few months later, when the IRS attempted to collect his unpaid taxes, including by placing liens on his properties and attempting to levy his bank accounts, Carn amended his 2015 tax returns and falsely removed nearly $1.3 million in income that he previously reported. That's why I say, girl, that's why there's some people you do not need to be doing stunts or crimes or schemes. You don't. It's not your calling, baby. This is not your calling. Leave the stunts and schemes alone. Lindy with a capital D. So when he was caught, he amended his 2015 tax return and falsely removed the $1.3 million in income that he reported. To accomplish this, Carn hired a new accountant. Hold on, y'all. Let me clear my throat 1 second. Hold on. I hate when bloggers be coughing and clearing their throat live on the air. Ooh, that irks me. All right. Carn hired a new accountant and providing him with fictitious, backdated employment. Carn, you know that's illegal too? Now, you know that that accountant could, you know, do some things too as well. Brian, now you know that accountant could, you know, this is federal, but that accountant could do some things too because you was, you know, doing some things on him that you shouldn't have been doing. I can tell you this, you won't be able to hire him again, him or her again. Carn hired a new accountant and provided him with fictitious, backdated employment agreement that provided an annual salary of $120,000 and an annual parsonage allowance of $24,000. Carn represented to his accountant that this was all the income he earned for that year. Carn, you basically told them people, you basically went from $1.3 million to $120,000, and you didn't think that was going to be flagged? You went from $1.3 to $1.4 million down to $120,000 and an annual parsonage allowance of $24,000, and you didn't think that that was not going to be flagged by the system at least. What did you think when you went in and corrected it? The system don't know you did that downsizing of the numbers? Did he add up his mileage? Well, how much did you put in there on your deductions for lube and lubricants and stuff and hotel rooms? Timbri, we know you're dealing with a lot because you got to get ready to lay your brother to rest in about a week or two. But we would really love your thoughts on this parsonage and stuff, Timbri. And an annual parsonage allowance of $24,000. Carn represented to his accountant that this was all the income he earned for the year. Carn represented third parties on credit applications, financial account openings, and lease applications. Now, you know, leases could be anything. Y'all could be high-end apartment buildings, commercial properties, or whatever. We don't know. We don't have all the details. Does he, really quick, does he know that they can see every account he has? A lot of people don't know that. I have an aunt that said she didn't want to get the stimulus because she didn't want to put her social security number in there. That's what she said. She said she didn't want to have to, you know, put her banking account information in there. That's what she said. I swear to you, that's what she said. I said, baby, they already have your bank account number, mama. What do you think the FDIC and all that stuff stands for? You're federally insured. They have all of your information already, mama. My assistant, Bishop Theo, has the expense reports. I cannot, y'all. I'm not doing this with y'all tonight. Okay, what do we leave off? Okay. I lost my spot password. Oh no. Okay, so Carn represented third parties on credit applications, financial account openings, and lease applications, and otherwise knew that the income he actually earned far exceeded the purported salary in the employment agreement provided to the new accountant. So you defrauded the government and you defrauded your accountant. You defrauded several people. You defrauded your accountant. You defrauded the government. You defrauded a lot of people, Brian. We don't have to say allegedly because we don't have to do allegedly, y'all. No, because this is the Department of Justice. They have everything already. We can say allegedly for purposes of the record. In the following years, operating under the premise of the fictitious employment agreement, Carn filed a series of K-Jacks. Y'all didn't put none of this in there. That's why it's important to go to the Department of Justice website. K-Jacks, Jacksonville. Y'all didn't put all this in there. You did not. No, you did not. In the following years, operating under the premise of the fictitious employment agreement, Carn filed a series of other tax returns that drastically underreported his true income. Carn, can I be honest with you? There's a great chance you may be going to jail. They do work out agreements. They do work out agreements with clergy. But I'm being honest with you. This right here is so blatant, you may be going to jail. They may want some time. Because there's instances where you make mistakes and you know, loose mistakes. You're like, oops, and they'll work with you. But this right here, you're frauding multiple parties. Well, I don't know how they can just look at you and say, well, okay, we'll give him, you know, we'll give him some slack. You're defrauding multiple people. All you have to do is just report your income. You have to pay taxes. Report the exact amount. Put everything down. Make sure your books are straight. Report it, and then people just don't want to pay. If you owe, you pay. If you know they took too much, you get a refund. That's how it's been going for years. He said he was guilty, so it's not alleged. Oh, when did he say that? Baby, these alerts going off. Everybody live now listening to you. Of course they are. And let me tell you what they say. Oh, look what just came across my Look what just came across my desk. Oh my God. I was watching TV, and oh my God, somebody. Child, we all know who's always. I don't have to be first, but girl, let's just be honest. Child, they killed me. That's what they all gonna do, honey. It's okay. They wouldn't dare say I saw this on the official Tyesse Report. They wouldn't dare. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Now, I don't have to be first. I could be second. I could be 1.5. Okay. It was just brought to my attention. That's their favorite one. It was just brought to my attention. Oh, he's going to the big house. Didn't see that coming. Well, I don't know if the prophetic works like that. No, my sister, I already knew she was gonna go live because this is her wheelhouse, actually, not mine. Yeah, this is more her wheelhouse than mine. This just is, it happens to be a church person, right? Here's the deal. Here's the deal, everybody. All you got to do is just do everything on the up and up. You won't have no problems when it comes to the government. Oh, he pled guilty today? Oh, wow. Okay. In the following years, operating under the premise of the fictitious employment agreement, Carn filed a series of other tax returns that drastically underreported his true income. But in 2020, he stopped filing tax returns, despite continuing to earn income by using ministry funds to pay for personal expenses. Can I read that again? He stopped filing tax returns despite continuing to earn income by using ministry funds to pay for personal expenses. Finally, when the IRS was trying to collect the outstanding taxes, Carn made a number of false representations and material omissions to the IRS to conceal his assets and income. So when the IRS came looking, and trying to collect, you made a number of false representations. You just keep piling on, Brian, to conceal his assets and income. Carn's obstruction has cost a loss to the United States of between $550,000 to between $550,000 and $1.5 million. As we said earlier, he's facing a maximum penalty of 3 years in prison at that time. Lord Jesus. Hold on. The link was available earlier. I'm gonna drop the link one more time. Then Patreons, we're gonna head over to Patreon for an after show. We'll do that, okay? Because I want to play the video of what's his name. Okay, so we'll be in Patreon. My dad used to say, "Pay me now or pay me later. Either way, you're gonna pay me." That's a whole word. Okay. All right. The link is available if anybody would like to come up. Unfortunately, I can't be here all night. We broke the news to you. We got the news to you, what you needed to know. Then we're gonna head over to Patreon because we got a story or two that I want to bring you. I want to also say to everybody out here, this is not a drill. This is not a drill. Hijacked season 2 is now streaming on Apple TV Plus. This is not a drill. This is not a drill. Hijacked season 2 is now streaming on Apple TV Plus. When I leave Patreon, I'm going to my bed and turning the TV on immediately. Hijacked season 2 is now streaming on, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Didn't he see what they did to Wesley Snipes and Martha Stewart, Little Kim, Lauryn Hill, Ronald Isley, and the list just goes on and on and on and on and on. Thank you, Caretha Proctor. Thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate you. Maz, can you put some links in the chat? We're going to head over to Patreon. $5 to join. $48 gets you the whole year. You don't have to pay again until January 15, 2026 for $48. Head over now. Maz, make sure we get some nice links in the chat so people can join. This is a premiere event tonight. We will not be giving out free passes or sending out any free links. You will have to join. This is a premiere event tonight. This after show is a flagship premiere event. There will be no free links given out. You must be a member. When I leave Patreon, it should be power time. Oh my God. We're not going to be. Oh, I forgot. Crystal, why did you say that? I forgot. Okay. I forgot. We won't be in Patreon long. The season finale of Power drops at midnight. Okay. We will not be in Patreon long. I'm sure it's going to drop at midnight for the East Coast. Okay. I'm just saying. Or no later than maybe 2 a.m., 3 a.m. I don't know. I'll be ready for it when it drops. Okay. All right. Y'all got the links. Join us. We'll talk about this more uncensored. I can give you my uncensored. I think midnight sis for us East Coast people. It should drop at midnight. Force. Will Tommy live? Will he make it out of Chicago alive? Hello? Hold on, Larry. Okay, everybody. Okay. Well, why don't we do this? Why don't we do this? Brian is calling everybody. Brian called everybody. Okay, here's the deal. Here's the deal. I'm just trying to figure out how we're gonna do this. Larry is going live in 15 minutes. Larry is going live in 15 minutes, y'all. We could go to Larry's, and then possibly after we can't leave Larry's and then go to Patreon. That's not gonna work out. I don't know what the hell to do, honey. I don't know what the hell to do. Okay, Larry's going live. He said he needs 15 minutes to set up. Okay, so Larry gonna be live at 10:30, and then he probably be done by 11:30. But by then, honey, I want to be in bed with some Haagen-Dazs ice cream, watching Hijack and Power. I think we should all just go. I think we should all just go to Larry's, y'all. I'm glad I got tomorrow off. Just go to Larry's. Yeah, just go to Larry's. Y'all just go to Larry's. Is Carn gonna, child? Baby, listen, I can't reveal too much. You know, I don't know nothing, y'all. Just go to Larry's, y'all. I'll meet y'all at Larry. I'm gonna talk to y'all, and then I'm gonna let y'all out to over to Larry's. Okay, do Patreon Saturday. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. What is he talking about? I don't know nothing. I don't know anything. Skip Patreon and let's go to Larry. Okay, we'll go to Larry's. So I'll talk to y'all for 15 more minutes. Larry said he needs 15 minutes to set up. Okay, because they got to set up the stuff over there, the lights and stuff. And then somebody take notes from me. Okay, Samara, I know, sis. We know. But what about William? Can one of my aunts give me a ride to? Is William going to go live? Wait, stop. I cannot. William probably going to cover it tomorrow. Wait a minute. Let me see. Are you going to go live tonight? But what about William? It's not that easy. I don't fellowship with William, but that's his pastor. William is live now? Oh, okay. Well, child, he already live. Oh, well, shit, did it? We have to worry about that. Okay. Oh, he already live. Okay. Well, here's what we gonna do. Because a lot of y'all, you know, I know how y'all feel. Ty, where's the van? The van's going to Larry Reed Live. That's where the van is gonna go. We're gonna go. We need about 400 of y'all to go to Larry Reed's Live. Because I know how some of y'all feel about William, so I'm not gonna do all that. We ain't going that route again. I know. This is so messy. I love it. I love it here. Okay. Our vans are gonna leave here promptly at 10:30. They will be dropping you off by the Larry Reed Live Studios. There, you can either get in your car and go home, or you can catch the bus up the hill to the Larry Reed Live Studios. Who is? Oh, that's what's his name. Wait a minute. Let me see who that is. Hey, Reese, what's going on?
Hey, Ty, how are you?
We just got to get the logistics together. We got vans. The vans are going to leave here, and then they're going to go to Larry Reed Live, but they don't take you all the way up that hill. They let you off at the bottom. You have to get the thing.
You have to walk up there. Well, I'm getting in my vehicle. I'm getting ready to go down to Florida.
Okay.
Because I got to go do damage control.
I think what I just read, I don't know how you can clear this. There's nothing you can say.
No, I'm trolling.
You defrauded an accountant.
Yeah, I'm trolling. I had this conversation with my my best friend Will just the other day. And you know, me doing ministry and also entertainment, one of my friends I work with, he asked me because I told him, I said, yeah, I had to pay $200 something in taxes this month to the state of Tennessee. And he
Mm-hmm.
said, why are you paying taxes? And I said, because you have to pay taxes when you
Yeah.
make additional money outside of your job, even if you own a business. And he didn't get that point. Some people are really financially illiterate, and then some people just know and they think they can play the game like white people do. Oh, I shouldn't have, I'm sorry. Like
It's
some
okay.
people do,
Mm-hmm.
and even them, they get caught. And at the end of the day, I told my best friend Will, I said, me being church, I love church, love the Lord. I said, but in 2026, for my mental health and my heart and my spirit and my integrity, I can't defend you when you do wrong. We can be
Mm-hmm.
cool all day long. And if you're upset with me because I'm not going to defend you and you're wrong, then we ain't supposed to be walking together anyway. Because then people start to question my integrity. Because if I'm wrong and I do something illegal, here's how I also put it. If I was doing the same thing that some preachers were doing, I would be the topic of their discussion in their pulpit on that
Mm-hmm.
Sunday. So why is it that when they do wrong, it's like nobody can say anything about it without you feeling like it's an attack from the devil? So what happens when you attack everybody else and they do stuff like have a drink or, you know, digging
Mm-hmm.
somebody's bread basket? And
Oh
now you
no.
and your pulpit yelling, but at the end of the day, y- if you hear about it, you're gonna preach about it. But now we there's proof. And it's like, yeah, not defending y'all and y'all wrong in 2026. Don't care how much I like you, but I'm not gonna defend you when you're wrong.
That is,
I always do banter, and I always joke, but I really seriously,
yeah.
when the women came, it was like, okay, yeah, we starting to be on this slow snowball, this hill. And then now this is like, okay, bro, you got to get some stuff together. Still like you as a preacher, still do
Mm-hmm.
love him. However, right is wrong. You break the
Mm-hmm.
law, you break the law. There comes a day. Ain't that right, Ty? There comes a
Yes, it
day.
is. Could you do me a favor? Can you keep talking for a second? Just keep
Yeah, of
talking.
course.
All right. All right.
Of course I can. But yeah, it comes a day and it is what it is. And Ty Squad, don't judge because I love the people. But I try to defend even when I can take a step back. But it is what it is. Here in Germany, this is a way to wake up too, because I was in the bed when he called me, but now I'm about to get ready to go to the station. So I'm saying, who's that jump? Right, Sunday something was coming. So Martin, I'm coming to your house to get a plate
Ooh, some more than that family can cook.
so I can, get a little, you know, get something on my stomach to help me. Because when I tell you my stomach hit my spine, when you called me, Ty, and you
Mhm.
mentioned him, oh, I jumped up
Oh my
quick.
God, that food was so good. Oh my God.
But I'm gonna run over there to Larry's with y'all.
Oh yeah, because
I'm gonna,
Larry's gonna read it live. He hasn't read it yet, so he's gonna read it live.
mm, mm. Want
Yeah,
more grace, huh?
it's gonna be more grace for real. But Brian Carn, he having a grace-a-thon.
Is he
He having a grace-a-thon.
like a money raising
I
thing?
don't know what it is. It just said grace-a-thon. They
When
sent it
you
to me.
read, we Ty, when you read 1 point, was it $5 million?
Mm-hmm.
My jaw.
Between 550 and 100 and 1.5 million. Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
not? That is like. Do you know what I could do with that?
Yeah.
And I'm like, how many people is just throwing this cash?
But people are donating.
I'm
People are
like,
donating to these
whoa.
ministers. They are donating. Yes, they are. And now they talking about Donald McClurkin. He should be over there stressing because he having heart problems.
Well,
Don't let that man stress it out because he got a heart. He got congestive heart failure.
and the time, I have to tell you that offline because I
Well,
don't want
he
to.
said he admitted his own self. He got congestive
Yeah, I
heart.
don't want to incriminate nobody because they.
But the thing
Yeah.
about it is that you can't be stressing out with that heart weak like that, baby. You can't be stressing out like that, Donnie. You got to let that man just do what he gonna do. Whatever he gonna say. That's why I told Tyler Perry about them light-skinned men he be messing with. Tyler, if they gonna say what they gonna say, it's gonna come out. Just wait for it. Wait to hear what they gotta say, Tyler. That's all you can do.
You think he's going to court too, Ty?
Who?
Dante.
No, yeah, the man is moving forward. He said he ain't got
Mm.
that much time. The man said he's moving forward. See, it's called a grace-a-thon.
It looks like a what's it called?
Amen.
Like the game shows.
Amen. Hold on. What is this thing? Okay, let me save the image. They having a grace-a-thon. I don't know if this is gonna be some sort of money-raising thing.
You
Well, he's
pulling
gonna
out your
do some,
pocketbook?
huh?
You gonna pull out your pocketbook?
I don't have no money, honey. I'm living pillar to post. Look,
Grace-a-thon, the 21st through the 23rd, 3 nights.
3 nights of power. You know what, Antonio? Very, very nephew.
What Antonio say?
Oh no, he's talking about something concerning the Donnie McClurkin thing.
Oh,
He really has congestive heart failure. Yeah, Donnie got. He told the people. He said he had congestive heart failure. He went live and talked about it. But see, Donnie can't be able to stress it about this man. You can't be able to stress it out over there. He be looking out in the when he be live, looking out into the camera and stuff, and singing and playing the piano. Let that shit go, Donnie. It's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Smart, I want the pork chops. But yeah, Ty, I remember when he was recording that, Donnie was recording his album.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he come to Nashville to do it. Um, and yeah, he was in the city and some stuff was going down and I wasn't privy to say nothing, but yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Things
because
happen out.
one thing we know that Reese don't be involved. He's like Lecrae. Lecrae says every time something goes on, he leaves an hour before it happens. So Lecrae said he always left before the stuff went down. We believe that with Reese.
Well, I have this false, well, it's not a false sense of loyalty. I just have this thing where I'm usually trying to there's a lot of things that I know. I just choose not to say anything
Yeah.
because, I'd rather stay out of other people's business. But then
It's
I
like,
realized that,
some tea. Some tea.
oh, absolutely. But
Well,
then
what
see where
happened?
you
Well, what's going on with this man over here? This man with Donnie McClurkin. He said that Donnie McClurkin will unzip his pants, pull it out, and then back up on it. That's what he
I
said.
I don't know anything about that.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't know.
No, he said
No.
he would pull the pants down and then pull it out, and then he said Donnie would back up on it and put it in.
And
I'm
see,
like, damn, Donnie.
I wouldn't know nothing about anything about what did Apostle Linda Thread say. I don't forgot more about sex than most people, because I don't know nothing about that. I stay in my room, I
I
pray, and
know.
I eat my dinner and I sit back. I'm single and divorced and I love my celibate life. Praise God. But yeah, Ty. I be seeing and knowing stuff. I just, I will leave early. I will leave the party early. I will leave places early.
Okay, they say Larry is live now.
Oh, we got to
So
go. Let
Larry
me
is live now. Love you, brother. I'll talk to you
love you
tomorrow.
too. Peace.
Okay, so everybody, what we're gonna do is we're all gonna just go over collectively. But before we get out of here, do not leave. I forgot to take up a damn offering. Don't you get up out of here without leaving something in this damn bucket for this breaking news. If you leave up out of here without giving, your whole hand is gonna fall off tomorrow at work. Your whole right hand is gonna completely fall off. Be sure to leave an offering. We're asking everybody to leave 777 or 888. Those two only, okay? Or you can leave more if you wish. But if you leave up out of here without blessing this house, your whole hand gonna fall off tomorrow at work. Fingers, nails, everything. As soon as you walk through the threshold of your office, your whole right hand gonna fall off. because you left up out of here without blessing this house. Yeah. And if you got more than $8 to give and you leave up out of here, your whole foot gonna fall off too. So you're gonna have one hand and one foot. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. We got you. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, we're heading over to Larry's. No need for orange hearts. But you can head over now. No need for orange hearts, please. Okay, just head over and go in the sanctuary in an orderly fashion. You can say, I'm over here. Just came over from the Tyesse Report. If you don't have to do that either. Just going over. Okay. Curtis, the pastor from Mobile, called me and gave me an earful concerning that man, the young man. Told me everything. Okay. We're heading over to Larry Reed's. Let me put the link in the chat for those for the senior ministry and the disabled. The money is coming in fully right now. Thank y'all so much. Oh, it's coming in heavy. Let me give you a link to Larry Reed Live. Let me give you a link to Larry Reed Live at this time. Okay. No. The pastor called me from Mobile and told me everything. Sure did. Okay. Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to put the link in the chat. Continue to give on your way out the door. This is the link to Larry Reed Live. That is the link to Larry Reed Live. Okay, you got it? Thank y'all so much. I'm not going to do a new music exit, y'all. I'm just going to get out of here. Patreons, thank you for understanding. Thank you so much for understanding. We will do Patreon. I know I said we was doing Patreon, but we have to make room for breaking news, and we did that. Yeah. All right. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. We're going to do a cold exit up out of here. I will see you at Larry Live, and then I will see everybody else tomorrow at our appointed time. The pop pan lady is going to take us up out of here as soon as we get her. The pop pan lady going to take us up out of here. Yes, she is. Bye, everybody. Exit to the pop pan lady.
Hello, everybody. Come on, get your stuff. Go get a washboard. Go get a pop pan. Go get a box. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Y'all come on in here. Glory, glory, glory. Come on. Come on, get your stuff. Go get a box. Go get some sticks. Go get a pop pan. Come on, Carla. Come on, Jay. Come on, Deborah. Come on, Ricky. Come on. Everybody. Come on, Robert. Everybody. Come on, Gail. Come on, Ricky. Come on, Robert. Come on, Carla. Come on. Everybody. Everybody get your stuff. Everybody get your stuff. Come on, Marquis. Come on, David. Come on, Sarah. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, Angela. Come on, Jasper. Come on, Sarah. Come on, Gail. Come on, Robert. Clap your hands. Come on, everybody. Everybody. Come on, Thomas. Come on. Come on. Come on, Anisha. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Come on, Lady T. Come on. Come on. Everybody. 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 Come on, Pastor Dibbs. Come on. Come on, everybody. Go get your stuff. Come on, Rashad. Come on, Michael. Everybody get your stuff. Come on, get a box. a box. Go get some sticks. Go get a triangle. Go get some hand symbols. Y'all know how we used to do it. Come on, Shonda. Come on.